and Narcan nasal spray kits, which are used to combat opioid drug overdose. The workshop was presented by Elisa Lancaster, APRN, with the University of Arkansas for Medical Sciences, or as we say, UAMS. The Narcan nasal spray to combat an opioid drug overdose is made available with emergency assistance by UAMS, the White River Medical Center, the Sheriff's Office, Police Department, Dr. Doug Bernard at the White River Medical Center. Sheila Mace, representing the medical center, told the officers that WRMC will always be there to work with and assist them. The funding that was needed to make available the Narcan nasal spray kits to law enforcement officers was provided by the Citizens Bank, and by the way, that funding will run into a few $1,000s as each law enforcement vehicle will be equipped. The financial assistance is another example of citizens' commitment to the community. Lancaster gave a masterful and precise presentation of the material and answered questions throughout the workshop. Sheriff Sean Stevens said law enforcement is there to provide assistance. It may be to place someone in jail who's broken the law, or it may be to help someone who has been injured or who is the victim of a drug overdose. He said an officer needs to be equipped in order to assist in any way he or she can. Ms. Lancaster noted that the use of opioids has become a national crisis, and the use through prescription has to be curtailed. In other news, the American Bar Association says it is troubled by Arkansas's unprecedented plan to execute 7 men over a 10-day period beginning next week, telling the state's governor the timeline appears to put expediency above due process. ABA President Linda Klein urged Governor Hutchinson in a letter dated on Tuesday to modify the state schedule for putting inmates to death to allow for adequate time between executions. A western Arkansas school district is getting paid for turning school buses into billboards. The Democrat Gazette reported the Boonville School District began displaying decals on 5 of its buses that promote a program called A Hope in the Future. The program was created by the Boonville Rotary Club to raise money for scholarships for the district students. The superintendent, John Parrish, said the idea arose with the intention to raise enough scholarship money to pay for the first year of college for every graduating Boonville high school senior. Local businesses paid for the bus decals, which have their logos. 75% of the net proceeds go to the school district to help repair and maintain its 18-bus fleet. And an Associated Press investigation of UN missions during the past 12 years has found nearly 2,000 allegations of sexual abuse and exploitation by peacemakers and other personnel around the world. The numbers show the crisis is much larger than previously known. The Associated Press found more than 300 of the allegations against UN workers involve children, but only a fraction of the alleged perpetrators have served jail time. And that brings you right up to date. Gary B.,